Okay, guys. Hopefully it doesn't freeze the first 2 seconds. Let me turn the sound off so I don't get feedback. Back on some Forza Motorsports. So I can get adjusted and comfortable here. And before I forget, let's go ahead and reprogram that computer. So making sure I don't froze there. Not the computer. I don't know why it's the computer. The controller here. I think upshift is B and downshift is X. Let's pray to God that that's correct. Otherwise, I'm about to fuck up the transmissions if they start driving. I'm gonna fucking wearing like a dress shirt and a fucking turtleneck. You're retarded right now. Let me take this. I'm gonna take this dress shirt off. A little more comfortable. Oh, it's like the longest fucking startup of all time. Usually I would do the one headset setup for this shit. What is going on? Why am I stuck in this menu? Why is that? Can't do that right now though because for some reason it's sending and it never does this, but it's sending my own audio back to me and I cannot talk while hearing myself like slightly delayed. Makes it almost impossible to speak. I don't know why I'm staring at this so long. I'm not recognizing the there it is. We're gonna be trying hell let loose at some point, but I haven't even touched it. Oh, don't tell me that we're gonna have to get slowed down for this. I didn't know. All right, we're just gonna sit here in the black screen then? Just make sure we don't have anything. Okay. Well, sweet intro. Um, Also gonna be picking up the Tony Hawk's American Wasteland at some point, sometime soon, just so we can get that in rotation as well. I feel like we have a lot of shooting games that we play, but not as much of anything else. I tried the new Madden, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not really good enough to be streaming Madden or anything like that, or even recording videos really, but um, I play it just as like a football game. I don't really treat if that, I don't really treat it as a video game, if that makes any sense. So like Call of Duty or whatever, I'm not really thinking of that as being like I'm out here shooting people, it's just like a competitive game. But like Madden, I try to keep it realistic, you know what I mean? And I don't run cheese stuff all the time. I try to just, do traditionally the right things. But I suck at the new one regardless. So that new passing system fucking like changed everything. So we're only 12% of the way through this. Usually I'd be in more of a yapping kind of mood, but not right now. Um, there a fast way to see the queue like I just did. In the meantime, I guess we will take a look at the games that they have on Game Pass, just to show you guys this Game Pass shit is really nice. Show all. Let's just fucking go through it. All right. So these are all the games. I get all. I don't have to pay for these games. I pay like I thought it was gonna be like $5 more a month. I just got charged again for it. I saw it on like my recent bank statement or whatever. It's like $18 a month in total for this shit, but whatever. I mean, it's been doing me good so far. 10 of that goes to the live. I mean, that's how much everything else charges. I don't know if they give you a discount for like paying for a year's worth at once. I assume they do, but I don't know. I've still paying monthly. I don't really, it doesn't really, $20 a month really is not. I don't have any kids or anything, man. I'm not over here sweating on $20 a month, you know what I mean? I would love to play some Dead Space with you guys. Once we beat some of these other games, we might get into it. Really, the only first two. I hear the third one's not that good, and I didn't really suspect it was. So, might get into Doom at some point. I'm not. I had. This is gonna make me sound really old, but I had Doom on a floppy disk. I don't know if any of you guys even know what the fuck a floppy disk is, but there was a floppy disk inside the kitchen cabinets or above the kitchen cabinets when I moved into one of my new homes when I was in like I don't know, let's just say that I was a lot younger. But yeah, floppy disk, little I don't know, flat case looking thing. Usually black or gray, sometimes they're like purple or some shit. Slide them in. Not a lot of memory, but they're comically large for how little memory they stored on them. But I did not know they had all these Doom games on here. Fable. Uh, Back in the day, a lot less girls played games, but the ones that did that I know usually played Fable. And that's nothing against the game. I mean, I'm pretty sure I tried the first one at some point, but there's like I'm not trying to make a weird point, like literally, I don't know. I have memories of like fuck, I don't maybe 4 or 5 chicks I knew who played video games at the time. They did play Fable. But it's not like they were out here playing like, um, Madden and Call of Duty and shit like that. But I mean, things have changed now. Obviously, the people play whatever, but it's different. Fallout, obviously, I'm already into that. Far Cry, kind of peaked with 3, man, and it has like steadily gotten less good since 3 was so good, and I really do look forward to continuing that with you. Far Cry 3 really is what inspired me to move out in like tropical areas and you know, um, it still makes me want to have an isolated home. I think of that doctor's home in that game that's up on the hilltop, and I really would like to have a kind of an isolated house at that sometime. I hear For Honor is pretty nice, but I've never played it. I suck at Gears, but I'm trying to stream that for you guys. I just really like the art style of the game. Golden High Double is ah, dang, man. Sometime we're gonna have to play this. I didn't have this back in the day. I had an NES, and then I went from NES to like PlayStation 1 and 2 pretty much. I didn't have a GameCube, a Super Nintendo, none of that shit. Nintendo 64, Halo, Master Chief Edition. Man, Halo Infinite is probably the main one. Surprised they didn't just put a fucking, not to sound like a dick, but I'm surprised they didn't just put like a woman on the cover. That seems like not even as like a, I'm not even talking as like a political thing, but it seems like by the time they get to like the fourth or fifth installment of of any of these. Like they start doing that, I mean, right here, case in point, Gears 5, like Gears 2, Gears 3, Gears 4, and there's a chicks on the cover, like, nope, no, yeah, but still, Marcus or whatever the center, yeah, but still, yeah, but still, and then boom, no, that's what's on the cover of this one, which is, I mean, that's again, I don't really give a shit that much, but they just like if they were pumping these out every fucking year, these Fallout games, they would do that there too. I'm trying to think of another prominent example. I think I don't know if you can change your sex or whatever on Dead Space 3. That could be one that's like that. I saw one up there earlier that reminded me too. Um, kind of drawing a blank right now, but Battlefield was the one I was thinking of. I think unironically, I want to play this with you guys. I had Jurassic Park Operation Genesis when I was a kid. The OGs like immediately know what that is. If you know, you know. But that was one of the that game was like more than most of the normal ones. More than normal games when it came out in retail, just because they didn't make that many copies of it. And like by the time I got my hands on it, I might have paid like 70 or 80 fucking dollars online, and I couldn't even get it from like my local game store. I had to order it from some jackass on eBay. But I love that game. Starting to get nostalgic now. I imagine this is a lot like that, but probably with a lot more shit to do. I've never played any of the Lego games. I suck at them, man. I never fucking liked any of the Mass Effects, and it's the dumbest shit in the world. Great game. If I was more into flying, I'd play that. I mean, I want to get my pilot's license sometimes, even though I'm afraid of heights. Because like I feel like being in helicopters is really fun. Being in planes is really fun too. I just don't. The taking off bothers me more than landing. I don't know. Um, but I know that it's one of those things where if I was in control, I would feel a lot more comfortable, man. That's because I'm like that with driving. People irritate the shit out of me sometimes and put me on edge with their driving, like just not paying attention to shit. But I know that when I've driven fast as hell before. I've been up to like 140 on like public roads, so I know that I'm capable of not being retarded while driving, and so like it doesn't bother me. But if someone else was going, if I was in a car with a friend and they were going 140, I'd be shitting my pants, dude. I'd always just want to get out of the fucking car, you know. So like, my point is, I feel more comfortable when I'm in control. But the cost of getting your pilot's license is like 12 fucking $1,000, and you can make payments on it nowadays, but that's still a lot of money. I mean, a lot of money for me. It might not be a lot of money for you, but 12 grand is a little bit to be dropping on an arbitrary thing that you're gonna do occasionally. You know what I mean? Uh, Rise Underground. This game was great. I played this. I had an Xbox One when they came out. Um, this game was one of the first games for it, and I loved it. I really, really love that game. It's a simple game. You can probably beat it relatively quick, but I loved it. I played this with a friend, uh, who I usually always, play games with and shit. We're both a little busier nowadays, but I don't know. It's one of those games where I downloaded it just to be, playing with friends or whatnot, but I don't really, they're barely on anymore. So I never once played that by myself, is my point, basically. Uh, it just seemed like really fucking repetitive. I'd like to get into Skyrim with you guys. Like I liked Fallout, but I wasn't as much into the Skyrim lore. But I remember when like Oblivion came out, and I had friends that like fucking no life the hell out of that game, and it irritated me because there were friends that were playing like Call of Duty 5 when it came out with me, but then they would just go back to playing a fucking Oblivion. And it's like, dude, come on. Titanfall 2, we might give a shot on. Uh, so all I know is that like I feel like this might be a PlayStation game. I might be bugging, but I don't know. Maybe it's an Xbox exclusive. I have no idea now. I had a Mexican friend when I was a kid whose like little sister or something had this on his Xbox. I don't remember. I used to tease him about it, I think, but I don't remember anything other than that core memory about this game. I played this with a friend. This is kind of fun, man. We made a zoo together. That's kind of fun. You get a lot of space for that, but yeah, that's all of them. This shit better. I hope this stuff's okay around 96%. I was gonna say. I felt like they had more games on here last time I was on here. Maybe they've tightened up the list. So anything I miss? Paying attention more to the west side now. A lot of these fucking games I've never heard of, but a lot of them are also really good. Quake is a little before my time, I feel like. I don't know why Oblivion. I mean, I guess it's alphabetical, but it's weird that it's all separated from Skyrim games. It's like the same shit, basically. This used to be an award-winning. People used to talk about this game so fucking much. Mirror's Edge. Not a word. You never fucking hear about this game now. People used to talk about this game as much as they talk about like Portal or fucking like I don't know. Any basic like people used to talk about this like they talk about Half Life. You know what I mean? And now not a word, not a word. That game's gonna fucking fade into obscurity. Like the problem with like a lot of these games that are tricky, puzzle problem solving, or even like a lot of them where you're just beating bosses the whole time. Like these games they're not going to be remembered the way that like a lot of simple ass games from back in the day are remembered, like Pong and fucking Mario, like all the relatively simple mechanic type games. Most of the platformers and stuff from back in the day, those are relevant today and stuff because like that was that was all your options. You understand what I'm saying? Like when those came out, those were your fucking options. If you didn't want to play that, go outside. Now, and even in the time that this came out, there are so many fucking options. Like the memory, like oh, you know what game was really good? Like the amount of times that this is going to get brought up as time goes on is going to dwindle down to nothing. That sounds like a dickhead thing to say, but I don't know. Games have to have a lot of replayability nowadays, and I honestly think that like the best thing games can do is kind of hold out for like make their games service games and shit, like CS:GO. Stop doing this every fucking year release shit, because we're gonna end up falling off, and you can probably make more money just off of one product. That game was pretty cool, but I suck at fighting games. You know what I'm saying? I love Forza Motorsports, but I hate Forza Horizon. They feel like two completely fucking different games, so it makes no sense. And one feel like Horizon feels like Need for Speed, and Forza feels like Gran Turismo, I guess is how you compare that. I don't know. This game was so much shit hype about this fucking game before it came out, bro. So much fucking hype on this fucking nothing. I wonder if this is any good. I'm really into like Greek and Roman shit, but being an Assassin's Creed title, it's probably not. How long have we been streaming so far? I don't even have it pulled up because I've been downloading this shit. When did this come out? Is this new?
How can a child save us all if he's sentenced to die? Tell me, Nikolaos. Tell me before you let our son go.
Where we begin
That
does not
prolonged.
define who we will become.
This must have came out a while ago.
Before you, I see a path. Built by friendship and family, love and loss, war and bloodshed.
You were sent by the gods to protect this
This must
world.
be relatively new. The graphics.
You carry the blade of Leonidas. Act like it. As you write your odyssey across the mountains and the seas, remember, the fate of Greece journeys with you.
Now, I might be retarded, but these guys seem to be Spartan. And I just want to point out that, like, the Spartans and the Greeks, from my understanding, for a long time, completely separate cultures, completely separate leaders, armies, rules, separate laws, different regions. I know that, like, from like an American perspective, like super zoomed out, looking at a globe, they're really close to each other. They wear similar looking shit, you know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I don't know. I think that Spartans later fall into that umbrella of fucking like Greek stuff after they lost their I don't want to say empire, but their kingdom or whatever. So, anyways, Assassin's Creed, everyone used to play this shit back in the day, but I don't know. I think it just they did that thing like I'm talking about where they keep releasing shit every year, every other year. It just saturates the market. It takes like one or two bad releases and then people are like that fuck the whole franchise and then tell me this shit is done. Good Christ. Pull the stream up. I've been sitting here forever on nothing. We've been streaming for 23 minutes. 23 fucking minutes ago. I had no idea. I prefer the streaming stuff though to making the videos because like that video is like it's the same shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't write anything. Obviously, I don't plan anything out. So live or not, even in the early days of the channel before I had the Elgato and everything, I was just like pressing the save clip button on the controller upload, and it would upload the last 10 minutes. I thought we already had Daytona on this game too. I thought they were adding the Nordschleife or the Nürburgring. Whatever. Whatever. Um, I hope that they didn't change what's going on. hope that they didn't change the events that we were doing because we were in the German series. We did the Builders Cup, but they didn't. We're good. Well, I think we're going to be still in this yellow Audi. Let's make sure that everything's right. Oh no, not restart series. So I'm just checking this shit. It's good. There's no reason not to drive with all this shit off. Forza. So let's start how many points can I get? Like, I have no idea progress wise where the fuck I'm at on this. 2600, it's not bad. And our cap is 600. Honestly, I think a lot of times, man, you're better off just fucking raising that tire compound. I mean, look how many points we're jumping there. I know that these are arbitrary fucking numbers. Like, what does it mean to go up by 2.3 handling and 2.2 braking? Basically, the tire's getting wider, man. So when you're pressing the brakes, there's like more surface area actually touching the road stopping. Okay. Same thing goes for when you're driving at high speeds around corners. There's more tire there to keep you from sliding off sideways off the side of the road due to G forces. So getting these as tacky as we can, as expensive as we can on the compound, just sets us up with our best footing. It's kind of like, wearing proper track shoes as a sprinter versus going out barefoot. Um, it's kind of the basis for everything else. Like, fuck what kind of running shorts you have on if you're in your bare feet. I mean, 235 is kind of small. We're running low on points here, but pick that shit up. This is an all-wheel drive car, if I'm not mistaken. So the surface area on those tires would be relatively similar. This is an all-wheel drive car. Um, Last time we ran with this thing, I feel like it was not stopping the way I wanted it to be stopping. So they're going to be underperforming, I guess, compared to some of the cars here. I mean, it's interesting to see what the cars do. Some of them are going to have better tuned engines, and some are going to have better. Here. You want to drop these down. In real life, your tire pressures are set for optimal conditions for wear, so they don't wear down immediately, so you're not buying a new set of tires every fucking month. You know what I mean? But in racing, we just want to get the most out of them in the amount of time that we have. That amount of time is usually determined by the number of laps. Lap times. Let's see if I can put my new changes here. I'm paying attention to these numbers here on the left on my 0 to 100 and 0 to 60 time. I'm gonna leave that where it is for now because I don't know how I haven't driven this new version of the car yet. So, 75. That 100 to 0 time is what we're looking at here on the bottom. 275 seems to be about as low as we can get that. Let's see if we can. Nope. 275, 100% insurance. Let's get it on. In reality, in real life, we would definitely want to be changing up those differentials for the mid slip on both the front and rear, but um, should be good. Should be good. Hopefully, I'm not forgetting anything. Check that one time. So I should say. Okay. So we're gonna have to qualify as we've been doing. I wonder what the weather's gonna be like. Shouldn't have said anything. This is a bad track to race wet too because the turns don't
Spa
have
is
like
in
a
an
lot of
area of
incline.
Belgium that sees some of the highest annual precipitation in the country and is notorious for storms that just pop up out of nowhere.
If you're not hitting it at the right speed, you're likely to slide off in some of these turns. This is important, especially because we are in qualifiers. Wet tires is fine because it's raining, but we want to turn that shit all the way the fuck down. How many laps am I about to have to make? Oh, that's nice. It tells you the number of pit stops now when you do. That wasn't on there before, as you can tell in the last video, so it didn't tell you the number of pit stops. Car looks nice out there. I've not played Forza in months. Not want to do that. I know it looks cool to drift. You do not want to drift. This is not the time. This is not the time. We're qualified. Every fraction of a second counts. As you can see already, that drifting just gave my guy behind me a lot of fucking space to catch up to. I didn't mean to. Track's a little wet. I do have rain tires on. Rear side by me. It's powerful. Fuck. God. That really fucking sucks. And I had this. I'm not gonna care about that. I do better than a lot of these fucking dudes. God, dude. Why? I know it's wet, but I should have more traction on this. Fuck's sake. My car, not only, I mean, not as I feel like it's really slow, but actually it's fucking 400 pounds heavier on the top. It's like, oh, shit. It's on, and it's. It might just need a braking mode. It might just need a brake. When I'm braking, it actually the rubber's coming off like it's fucking slime. It doesn't. It actually doesn't time. See how fucking low it is. For God's sakes, I guarantee we're the worst time. Yeah, by fucking far. Ah, dude. If I could qualify 10th to 12th, like, I could come in first, bro, but it's gonna be so fucking hard to finish first, qualifying last. My only complaint about this shit is I wish that either we started with more driver points or like earned more during the races so that we could just keep the tune up with, like, because I guarantee a lot of these cars are at that 500 or 600 mark, I think 600, and this one's I'm still like 60 something away from it. If we just collided, I wasn't driving, I wasn't me. I hope my car isn't like actually. Why are we coming to a dead stop, bro? God, this track is so fucking nuts. Oh, did I not change my fuel? I don't think I got enough fuel for this race. Wow. Oh, don't tell me that. I have no way to see how many fucking laps I have. Like that thing that says 2 laps left on the right side. That's how much fuel I have left. I left it like that for the qualifier. I didn't think about the race yet. If I'm gonna have to restart this, in fact, let me just I know I'm not gonna have enough. God damn it, dude. Wow, that's a serious fuck up. Unless I'm insane. Is it? But what are the odds? I guess I'm crazy. But what the fuck are the odds that the... Oh, goodness. Usually, the qualifying lap time, the amount of time that you spend on the qualifying races isn't as long as the fucking race time, I thought. That doesn't make any sense. Why would you spend as much time fucking qualifying as you would racing? That really sucks. Because I feel like I gained like 10 or 15 spots off where I started. Like, I mean, at least 10. Fucking no balls. So I just took off the wet weather tires and put on the soft tires. We're gonna see how this goes. Maybe we'll be alright, I don't know. It's a heavy car, so maybe we'll be alright. Probably not. This is probably gonna fuck me. But we already had the restart after gaining 10 positions, so if I have to do it again, it is what it is. Why in the fuck would you pull that far left, dude? God. It's just automatically gonna put my wet tires on. Okay. Well, I guess that's a sign that we should fucking keep them on. I didn't see any problems from Don on yet. I can't believe this guy just fucking slammed in front of me. I had to fucking restart there because if I didn't, I'm definitely gonna be in last. Definitely gonna be in last. So I like totaled my fucking car, bro. I mean, I could have gone into a pit stop, but then I'm down a lap off rip for no fucking reason at all, when no one else is gonna pit. This is not. I mean, we were doing fine in that first race. Right? Switching coffee. Thanks guys, thanks guys, thanks guys, thanks guys. We're all fucking so retarded. Why is this car stopping with this? Stop. Why are you sliding so much? You have wet tires on. Oh my god. That's what I'm talking about. It actually is 400 fucking pounds under. Like I got fucking Gabriel Iglesias driving this shit. You good, bro? Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay, bud. Okay, bud, you want to calm down there? That was a car behind me fucking running into me for no fucking reason. So. I'm not bothered that he made contact with me, so he just fucking held the gas until someone took me. So I took his balls out. I don't know. I know that my tires are wearing down. It's ridiculous how wide this thing is. And not to mention, I've been using like the fucking e-brake every time I stop. So I shouldn't have to. Every time I just turn it over. Why? Why am I turning like this? This doesn't even make any fucking sense.
Final lap. You got this.
There's 0 laps left to floor. Alright, we're toast. We're toast because I have no tires left, but everybody else does. I also don't know downshift to save my fucking life.
Total time penalty is about 1.5 seconds.
What? Oh, okay. Everyone in this race, the drivers, the fans, the officials, you can all suck my cock. Fuck every single one of you. How do you like that break? Fuck. Yeah, okay, I'll downshift. Keep causing me. Yeah, now's the time to drift. Yeah, right now. I make this shit look a lot easier than it is. And, the fucking ground is soaking wet, but yet I'm actually doing really fucking good. I didn't even know. I was doing phenomenal before I lost all those positions. That's crazy. But like the ground is super cold right now. I don't know. I have been hitting like racely heavy, but I really should not be hitting another fucking tire. There's so much of my tires are gone. I can't even stay on the fucking road unless I absolutely slam the brakes. And doing that just takes off one tire. It's like fucking. It's actually running out of fuel. I'm actually running out of fuel. I'm like not even joking. At the finish line. Like I don't have enough fuel to even fucking wow. So, lesson learned, we can't show, we went from
finished
11th
P18.
to fucking 18th because of that shit. Haha, bro. We started in 25th, but if I didn't run out of fuel, I would have fucking, even with the time penalty, I would have finished like 13th. Oh, that's disgusting. I lost a spot in the standings because of that. This fucking game. Oh, you won't have to make any pit. Yeah, I guess you're technically right there, Chief. I guess I didn't have to make any fucking pit stops, you fucking idiots. God. Fuck me, man. Race brakes. Jesus. We're gonna have to cut the weight on this one. Sure. You got that. Like, and this is like the final thing. I'm still not even gonna have enough points to like min max this fucking thing. Spend. Well, let me change the fucking rims. Change the rim size. Nothing. Okay, that's what we're going with. I guess that's the final build for this Audi here. A lot of reasonable changes to it. I mean, fucking new tires. Took the spare tire off, took the liner out, took the spare seats out, passenger seat, rear seats. Took the speakers out, took the AC unit out, took the compressor out,
You'll be using many of
took
the
the roadside
Hockenheimring's
repair kit
blue and
out.
white curbs on turn entries,
You know,
apexes, and exits, but avoid hitting the red sausage curbing and unsettling the car.
I will avoid the red sausage. I promise. The red sausage will be avoided. So this is for qualifying, right? Just as a reminder, I do not have any assists on. We're doing manual, no ABS, no stability control, no traction control. But I do have the line on the track, as you can see. And I'm doing this because, A, frankly, I'm just not really familiar with other tracks. Some of them I'm very familiar with. But B, helps me understand like the layout and terrain of these tracks. They do make minor changes here and there. But the idea is to get to a point where you don't need that line. I like the way this drives a lot better now. It's looser. She does break loose a little bit easier, but she feels so much more light, bro. I probably should have retuned her after we dropped all that weight, but fuck it. Good ball. I gotta say, this is one of the nicer handling cars I've driven on this so far. It's Audi. I think a lot of it has to do with that all-wheel drive. It doesn't pull too much around the corner, it lets it bite onto those corners pretty hard, so. kind of like this track. It's a pretty good track. Not that I don't know if I've ever driven on this track. I'm not redlining it like that to annoy you guys. I just do that sometimes because I don't want to take the time to actually shift it. Because I'm going to be coming to a stop. Not a stop. It's, if that makes any sense. Another awful fucking qualifier. As I seem to be fond of. Yep. Slowest lap time again. You know, why am I even surprised? Fuck me. And so the fuel amounts are different. That's good to know. Hopefully 17% is enough. I can't believe we went on fuel last race. It's fucking so stupid. I think we lost weight. So maybe dropping some PSI. That's way too low. Dropping some PSI might help us out. I don't know. Maybe we need more. I wish it would be a little too much maybe for the game, but I wish they had individual like tire models for specific tires in this game. Yeah. Dead last qualification says we do. You know what? At least the weather's softer. I hope I don't mean to say softer, I meant to say warmer. I hope I have soft tires on. I think maybe we can check. Seems like everybody else has mediums. I have softs. Again, probably not going to finish first because we're 24 spots behind. And when you qualify and you start in the front, you tend to break away from everybody. You're not having as much contact, and people are like braking and doing dumb shit in front of you. So you gotta earn that by qualifying. It's life. Don't do this, guys. God, too good, too good. You ever seen real speed, bitch? Fast as fuck, boy. Alright, you're pushing me into the dirt. If I get penalized for that, I'm gonna kill you all afterwards. But I gotta itch my head real quick. I hate that when you have a fucking itch going and you're like trying to fix this up. Going wide left, hopefully this fucking No, don't turn me, please don't turn me. This guy's hitting me heavy, this guy's hitting me bad. Bro. This guy actually spun me out. Fucking serious. Well, that's the way it's like. That's serious. Most people would probably start on that, but we're gonna go with it now. That guy sent me all the way back to last. Why are you coming out of the track like a fucking suicidal man? Just leave. You guys got me fucked up, bro. Bro, are you dumb? These guys are dumb. These guys are actually fucking stupid. Jesus. You seeing this? I hope you're seeing this. Fucking nuts. No! No! Dude! Oh my God, no! Defensive driving, I recovered, but holy shit. On the last turn. That could have been
Nice
tragic.
work out there. We finished P12.
From last place, 25th to 12th, that's not bad. I qualified in last place on almost every race except for like one, right? And fucking still managed to finish 15th. I should have finished last in the series. I didn't. But I gotta start qualifying. I don't know if it's because the cars aren't fast enough tune-wise, or my driving is too sloppy still. Combination of both, maybe. That was fun, man. That was the German series, guys. They'll probably introduce us to the next series, and then we'll probably head off for the night for now. But I don't know what the fuck this is. I'm just getting baffled. Thank you, Yellow Audi. You served me. Okay, sweet. JDM Legends. That's probably gonna be free for Let's check it out.
In the late 1990s, prominent Japanese automakers like Toyota, Nissan, Mazda, and Mitsubishi went head-to-head in an intense competition for market dominance, taking giant leaps forward in performance by developing innovative, state-of-the-art engines. The Supra's 2JZ, the Skyline's RB26, the RX-7's rotary, and the Mitsubishi GTO's 24-valve twin-turbo all were lightning fast straight out of the showroom. Now each will be raced and built into the ultimate JDM legend.
So I'm telling you, I'm gonna pick the GTR. Now, you guys, now the GTO is cool as fuck too. I don't have to pick that, but you guys that are into drifting and shit, you might be more into the Supra or the GTO. I don't give a fuck about drifting. I'm here to race. This car is fucking sweet. 97. I think this is an R34, but 97 might be an R33. I don't know. I don't know that much about Japanese cars. Um, Purchase. This is a pretty, I'm not a big gray guy, but that's a pretty cool color. Let's see what else it comes in. These are the manufacturer colors, like what you would have bought it. These are the colors you could have bought from back in the day. Purple's a pretty weird color for a car. A lot of gray options. But this is low key and cool, so we'll go with that. Let's just stay. In real life, $80,000. I think is what we just bought this for. 87. Yeah, I mean, I guess it's a fair price for these now. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess that's got to be in the ballpark, give or take 20,000. A brand new one, an R35 or whatever the model is up to now, they cost like get Nismo edition. I think it's 120 grand, 115 grand, something like that. But yeah, real quick before we head out, we'll take a look at the cars that we got in the shop. And we're gonna also expand to other things. I think once we get our reward here, this is like to be like a Lexus LFA or some shit like that. I'm not quite sure. But once we get our reward here, we'll we might take a break from the series for a while. And maybe, I don't know, we might try some multiplayer or something like that. So stay tuned for that. But real quick, just take a look at the cars, the car garages. I fucking forgot at this point. It's been so long. I got this as a reward. We must have got that as rewards or something for doing something. Because I don't remember owning this, but let's sort by class. One of my favorite cars. This car is fun as fuck. I named the paint job for this. I designed this one. This car is hell modified, so this one. So that's an R-thing board for sure. These must be, like I said, board for the long. This is my favorite car of the bunch, and this is based on a real car. I like this one too. I like all these cars, man. This is when I set the top 100 track time in on the multiplayer leaderboards for Mid Ohio for E class. Yeah. All right, guys. That'll be it. I hope you enjoyed watching. I haven't really been checking up with this, so hopefully everything went smooth on the stream. But hit me up with suggestions and stuff if you're into Forza, and feel free to, like always. I don't mind when people add me, pretty much add whoever. So I'll see you guys around. Appreciate it.